Well, greetings from the sales floor of Ellingson Motor Cars here in Rogers, Minnesota, northern suburb of Minneapolis, Minnesota, and a mere 45 minutes from the Minneapolis-St. Paul International Airport for those of you who want to come in person. Today we're going to talk about our latest addition to our inventory, and it's one of my favorite year Fords, 1956 Ford Sunliner Convertible. Boy, you're going to want to watch this video from start to finish because we do a cold start, we do a walk around, we do all that stuff to give you a great idea of exactly what you're looking at here on our sales floor. Now, you can also click on the link in the description and it'll take you right to our website, which will also have the pricing, more information, and have access to our over 100 additional vehicles we currently have in stock. And our website being www.ellingsonmotorcars.com. If you're looking for a car out of the 20s or looking for something in the 2000s, odds are Ellingson Motor Cars has your dream car probably sitting right on our sales floor right now. So check out that website. There's lots of good stuff. Well, let's get into like I said, my favorite year Ford. Ford was having a good year, 1956. They made some nice improvements, more stylizing improvements. Basically, it's a very similar car to a 55, but with some subtle differences. The turn signal marker lights, they are more oblong, which is rather than be the round one, which gives it a more sleek appearance, if you will. Love the chrome that goes down the side with the big V that goes down. It's also a bit wider, so you can always tell a 55, 56 Ford apart just by looking at the side trim for the most part, if you want a quick reference, if you will. You know, of course, beautiful Fiesta Red with a Colonial White. What a great color combination for this era. I mean, it certainly says 1950s, like nothing better than that. And of course, under the hood, as our little emblems on the front fenders allude to, it has the Thunderbird 312 in it, single 4-barrel. But this car has also nice options. Remember, at this time in 1956, you had to go through a checklist of everything that you wanted. There wasn't, quote unquote, the package deals you get today where you don't get any choice on anything. You could order anything that you wanted if you knew where the box to check or who to do it with. And this particular one, the 312 being the upgraded motor, of course, someone has also added power steering and power brakes, which, you know, power steering is probably one of the nicest additions to any of these old cars, simply for drivability, going down the road. If you get into a car show, it's nice. I mean, I don't care what you say. Power steering is something we are so used to in this day and age that cars without it, it's a little more challenging. And the power brakes, again, you get a big car like this going down the road. It's really nice to have the ability to slow down and stop as well. Speaking of going down the road, boy, look at the beautiful tires, the wide whites with the full hubcaps with the Ford emblems right in the middle. I'll tell you what, it just certainly adds that nostalgic look. Now, the other thing, as I always said, options are what you had. Front guard, that's a special guard for in the front. The chrome rock chip moldings here on the side. Dual spotlights. Again, one of those things, spotlights were something, and was why did they have those on a regular car? Well, it's one of those options that kind of cool. And two, if you're driving in town back in the day, you wanted to find houses, they didn't have street lights as much, so you could use a spotlight to look on a house and find the house number. That's what I've been told, and I guess I can see that's probably makes sense to me, needless to say. The other thing I forgot to mention, is the fact that not only does it have the 312, but it has the Ford-O-Matic Automatic Transmission as well, which means anybody can jump in this car and drive it, which is really, really a nice feature. But yeah, take a look at the interior of this car. I mean, beautiful red carpet, the red dash, the seats with the two-tone. Very, very nice interior. And it has all the original instrumentation in this car, which is another really, really nice thing. There is one thing that was added that, you know, is not that what came with the car, but really is another one of those selling points for me, because cars with options are the best thing in the world. This has aftermarket air conditioning. You might say, why do you need air conditioning with a convertible? Boy, you get some of those hot days. It's really nice to have that ability to put the power top, of course, up, the white power top, click in place, and turn on air conditioning. Just is really just another really nice feature that you can have on one of these old cars. And I tell you, it's something I really like. Beautiful boot on this thing as well, a white boot, brand new, and lots of room in that trunk. Tell you what, it's one of those things, these old cars, a lot of people like to have the ability to carry a couple of sets of golf clubs to the local, golf course. And this has no problem doing that. Dual exhaust, great sound. Another reason to watch the video from start to finish. Now, you can find all of our stuff on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram as well. Give us a like, leave us a comment, or subscribe, and we'd be happy to have you do that, because there's lots of information out there on this car, our current inventory, and as an added bonus, some of our cars in the past as well. There's one other really cool feature that 1956 Ford finally got on the program. They've converted to 12 volt. I'll tell you what, that is just a blessing for us guys that know how the 6 volt cars, they always start, but that this thing, boom, much more, I guess starts much more quickly, and the 12 volt is just really nice for lighting and everything else that goes with it. One of the big improvements, again, for 1956 for Ford. Now, if you're like me, you're going to say, I really like watching videos. They're great. It gives me a lot of insights on the car, but I want to come down in person. Well, you're more than welcome to come to Ellingson Motor Cars. We are open Monday through Friday from 10 to 5, Saturdays 10 to 4 as well. So give us a call, set up an appointment. We'll make sure that the car is still available for you if there's one that you want to look at. Our phone number is 763-428-7337, and we'll be more than happy to answer any and all questions you may have. So if you want to come down in person, touch, feel, make sure you fit in it. Not a problem on these particular cars. I can fit in it. Anybody can fit in it. But it's just one of those things. A lot of folks like to come and look in person, and we're glad to have you come. The other thing I always make the comment, if you own a Ford or a Chevy or a Studebaker Hudson, join the local car club. Join the national car club, whatever. There's always people that have the same passion that you have for a given car, whatever, and it's always nice to meet Mr. Wrench and all the people who can give you insights and answer questions that you may have of the car after you own said vehicle. Absolutely. Now, we are here as a service-oriented business as well. You need shipping to any place in the United States, let us know. We can certainly make arrangements. We have a number of folks that we deal with on a regular basis. Let us know, and we can help get that arranged. The other thing we can help you is financing. We have several sources that you can go to that will be happy to try to get this car financed for you and get it in your garage. It can be in your garage in a very short amount of time. Well, there you go. This is kind of one of those things. It's a 1956 Ford. I'm kind of a little biased. One of my favorite Fords of all times. And Fords are nicely priced, and they really represent a great value for us collectors out there. So if you have any questions, give us a call, 763-428-7337, and we'll do our very best to answer those questions. Well, thank you again for watching our video. We appreciate it very much, and hope to see you next time at EllingsonMotorCars.com.